So when you get your net bag, it's going to come with this thread and the net bag. Make sure that the net bag, the numbers are on the inside of the bag, not on the outside. The things you're going to need is a blunt needle, hackle pliers, clothespin, scissors, a threader or just a wire with a loop on it. And this is a piece of metal that has, it's a clothes hanger is what it was, and it just has a hook on the end, and I'll show you how that works. So the threader goes in here first. That was River. So the threader goes in. You're going to take the tag end of the thread and have it come down this side about the length of the handle. Put the hackle pliers on there just to hold it into place. Take your hook, hook that thread up through the middle and all the way out. By doing that, you're going to keep the tension on it using your clothespin. Oh. He's having fun over there. All right, clothespin, there we go. So I'm going to find the number 15 and the tag end of this. Put it from behind, run it through, and then it's best if you just take it and twist it in your hand and create a loop. Put it in that center hole where your thread came through, and then take your hook and you're going to hook that thread and have it come out this side. I like to take up all the tension at this point, put the number right there in the middle. Go ahead and thread your needle. What I like to do is make sure that that 15 is right in place, right in the middle of the logo and where that hole is. And keeping tension on with your finger, you're going under the net bag and then back over the net bag through the same hole. Once you do that, go to the next one, holding that last hole, the thread in that last hole, going under and then over. At this point, I just put the clothespin on there and that holds it for me. And then I just continue around, going under and over, all the way through the whole net. I'll keep doing this. And then we're gonna cut the video as soon as I get to the middle, and I'll show you what to do at that point. So when you get to the middle of the bag, just make sure that the number 15 is in the center of the hole that's in the center, straight in line with your handle. And when you're putting tension on these, you don't want to pull too hard because you could actually sever through this material. So what I do is I pull it so that it has a dimple, and then I put the clothespin over the top. Again, it's under and then over. And then we're going to just continue around, and we'll meet you down at the end of the handle and we'll show you how to finish this off. So now we're towards the end of the part of lacing the net bag on. I'm just going to take my fingers and pull the net bag so that it's close to the hoop and finish these last two holes. River wants to be right in the middle of everything. So that's finished it off. So I'm going to hold tension back here on this middle one and hold tension on the top one on my tag ends. It's easier if you cut these tag ends so that they're pretty close to the same length. Hope you can see that. So they're pretty close to the same length. Now we might have to adjust the camera, but if you hold the net bag so that the handle is pointing towards you and just do a series of overhand nets or overhand nuts. I like to do a double overhand and then just do about a series of 20 overhand knots. What that's going to do is it's going to secure it and never ever let this ever come apart. And you'll see where the knots end up here in a second. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to grab my threader and come in from the other side. So I'll grab my threader. I'm going to come in through this side here. And there it is. I'm going to take just the tag in, not the knots. The knots are going to mess you up, so just the tag ends up through this hole. Maybe. So both of the tag ends, but not the knots, are in that hole. And I'm going to pull this back through so the tag ends come out this side, and those knots are going to fall back the other direction, so it's not going to ever come undone. Put a little tension on the top of your tag ends, and then they go back inside the handle. That's all there is. If you have any questions, just give us a call, email us, whatever you need to do. SnakeRiverNet.com. Thanks.